We just installed a mini-split.
It's glorious.
And we're gonna walk you through every step of the process. We decided to go with an EG4 electronics system.
It's a hybrid mini-split that can be powered either by grid or solar.
In this first video, we're gonna show you how to install the condenser and the head unit.
We bought ours from Signature Solar. This is the 24K unit. If you want some information on it, link is in the description. Having completed this installation, it's definitely a doable DIY project.
Take a look. It's time to heat things up.
And cool them down.
Yes, today we are going to start installing a mini-split, and not just any mini-split.
A solar-powered mini-split.
Have you ever installed a mini-split before?
No.
That's okay, because we brought in a ringer.
What's going on, folks?
Hi, Travis.
Hello.
Travis has installed mini-splits, and he has been kind enough to come out and give us a hand.
Yeah, a few times. Not that kind of hand.
So we bought this from Signature Solar.
So, a lot of people don't know exactly what they're looking for when they buy a mini split or solar panels or anything of the such. This kit was awesome. So if you're looking for something and you're not really sure what, there's two things you could do. One, website's really intuitive. It's wonderful, right? I browse it. We all browse it. It's great. Let's say you're looking at too much. You don't really know exactly what it is you want, what exactly you're looking for. Just give Signature Solar a call. They're awesome people. They're great humans. Never had a bad instance with them. They're always there, willing to help you.
I've been replaced. And I'm okay with that.
Let's unbox this baby and see what we got.
Okay. We unboxed the first package. The first package, which is the smaller one, is going to have your main head unit in there, which mounts inside. We'll also have your drain tube, which will connect to the bottom of the mini split, run out. That's all the excess water that goes outside. Then we'll also have your control wire. This control wire will connect from the outside unit to the inside unit. This should be how your unit gets power. The power doesn't pull from inside, it comes from the outside, from the unit and into the indoor unit. You also have an accessory bag, and then they give you this handy mounting plate, which if you were installing this on a drywall, inside your house or wherever, this is key because it tells you exactly where to drill the hole, exactly what size to drill the hole. So you mount this to the wall first, then get all your measurements, do all that fun jazz.
Well, we don't do anything normal, so we'll be doing it different.
You guys do not do anything normal, so this one will just run on the inside of the wall cavity and then come out. Super simple, very easy install.
Damn. Alrighty.
Moving on to the big box.
You know what was kind of sad is that was one take.
This is condenser, it's the heart of it all, if you will. Pull this box off. It'll have your line sets. These are pre-charged line sets.
Yes.
They're pre-charged line sets, so you don't need a professional HVAC person to install this. You'll open up the valve, everything will just go. You don't need to have it bled in the coolant, refrigerant done professionally. So this is a total DIY kit.
You make this sound so easy.
It is easy, it really is. This is your condenser unit. Everything good on here. This is what you want. These are your line set connections. This is your electrical connection here. Front side are obviously cooling fins. Back side,
Obviously.
will have your fan on it. That's what, cools them.
Obvious, right?
Yeah. I'm an expert. I watch YouTube videos.
Some people may also be wondering how long these are. This is 5 meters. In American, that's like 16-ish feet. If there's a unit that you want that maybe doesn't have the right line set to it, call them, ask them, see what you can do. I'm sure they can figure something out for you.
They have additional line sets that go up to 50 feet.
And knowledge is power. Also included in this kit is the solar panels to run your air conditioner. Not included are mounts. However, we opted to go with the S5 mounts, also sold by Signature Solar. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, perfect.
My roof may be metal, or in yours maybe
All right, back to you.
Okay. So anyways, everybody's house is different. Call them, get help. If you're new, they'll help you. They'll take care of you.
what do you say?
So what you're trying to figure out right now is to make sure that the drain is going to follow the laws of gravity.
Yeah, most people run the drain out along with the line sets, but I want to keep that inside so I don't have to worry about it freezing whatsoever.
Mind you, he's paranoid. He lives in Tennessee. I live in New York. I have 2 of them. They've never frozen, and we get real winters out there. So
He's
this
not
is
wrong.
all make believe in his head. So, but a man's paranoia is fine. We work around it. So he wants it inside. It's the ridiculous request we're going to deal with. This is the exact dimensions of your mini split, your head unit there. So you get to really mock it up and see what's going to work and what's not going to work. Along with this little hole right here, this is where your line sets will drop out. If you were installing this on an exterior wall, this is what would go through the wall and to the outside. So that's where you would put your hole. Your line sets are on the back of this unit right here. And when you unbox this unit, this is the back side of it. This is your mount. Okay, that confused me the first time. I didn't know it was there because I don't like to read directions.
That's
it.
shocking.
So you remove this screw. This screw does not go back in. This is just to hold that in during shipping. This then snaps in. You'll see these snaps here, snap there, and then it pulls up. So when you mount it on the wall, if you would, the top slides in here, and then you give the bottom a little pop, and then it holds those in place. The unboxing of this unit, these are your line sets. Okay, so you see, you can fold them up. They're semi-pliable. Don't kink them. Don't bend them super hard or aggressively. Try to move slow with them. You don't want to damage them. On this side, you have your drain. Brian, you said that you can move this drain to that side if this side is convenient for you.
Correct.
Is that correct? Okay. And if I look in here, he is correct. It does have a little stopper in here. Take the camera. So there's a little stopper right there that I assume would be the same on this side, and you would remove it and transfer.
You and I can just leave and he could take over everything now. I like this. Next step is to put the mount up.
If you're mounting this in drywall, make sure you use drywall anchors if you cannot get in between 2 studs. The odds that somebody's walls are perfectly flat are almost slim to none. I get the top flush, and then I leave these a little loose, so that way they can still click in and hold it flush. The first time that I ever did one of these, my wall was about a 1/4 of an inch on this side and a 1/4 of an inch in on this side, and right in the center was a hump. So the whole mount was bent, and I couldn't get it on, and it was a nightmare.
Our wall would be perfect.
Except nothing's been straight yet.
Shh, edit that out.
Look at you helping.
That's a big boy.
Big boy.
Next up, you're going to install what?
Electrical
Wires.
lines, control lines.
Control lines. Hey, I think we should mention the bet that you guys have going.
Oh, yeah. I bet him $1. Really, I bet him $1,000 that this would be installed by the end of the day.
I can guarantee these solar panels are not going to be on that roof by the end of the day.
Not with that attitude. This is the wire. We're installing the wire. There's 2 ends to this wire, as there are with most wires. This one is indoor. No shrinky wrappy weatherproofing. Shrinky wrappy weatherproofing outdoor. They also did a really good job numbering these. You got 2s, 1s, 3s. Then in here, right here, do a better job, get taller. There you go.
That ship has sailed.
It will label 1, 2, 3. So when we wire these, you go 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, and 3. On the wiring, you're gonna insert a 1/2 inch fitting for electrical. They supply a spot that you can thread the wires through in there so that when this is in, you can't pull it and it won't put additional tension on the connections themselves.
And I pre-planned and bought those.
There we go.
That was a click.
That's a click. Okay, and this threads right in here. And then up here, there's another little handy dandy clamp that they give you that you might not be able to see from that position. But you unscrew it like so. There you go. That was right here.
Shall I get you a stool or find you a box?
I don't like this because I am outnumbered with the snarkiness here.
You're gonna install this, match 1, 2, 3 ground with 1, 2, 3 ground in there. Use a hand tool so you don't over torque it. Don't be me.
I would like to say it's because you are being nice.
It's because she's short.
I am going to use this tool though. That's much better.
See the 1? Right on that. Yep, 1, 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then ground. They make it really simple. So now we're gonna take this, we notch these ends open. We're gonna give it a little slow rotation through the side because they are exiting out of the side.
Because you don't want to kink the copper.
You do not want to kink the copper. If you were, once again, installing through a wall, this would slide through the wall and down onto the top of your mini-split, your condenser unit.
Up it goes.
In true DIY fashion, and you should be able to do this by yourself, I'm going to do this by myself. Okay, this is not very heavy, as you can see. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up. And then I'm going to go on, and then peek my head on it, and get to right there. Right. Earthquake vest. Not going there. It's on. In my opinion, that point, this point of putting it up, is the hardest point in the install. It's just, there's no good way to do it except trying to get it to line up perfectly and then slap it on.
Our drainage is going to go into the sink drain.
Yes.
The choice has been made. The holes are in the studs, so now the drainage pipe can go straight through.
This is gonna go directly into our pipe underneath, a drain pipe underneath, but as of this immediate moment, that's where it's going.
Next up.
The outside unit. We gotta drill a hole through our wall.
Uh-oh.
It's important to note that if you're doing this by yourself and you're doing this on an exterior wall, the hole would go before this gets mounted. This would be back here behind the line set against your wall. Then you would mount this, the line set would go through the wall.
Our hole is going to go down there. There we go. We're putting a hole in the garage.
Okay. Hopefully that was the right spot. If not, it's your house.
This is not a we do it nice because we do it twice scenario.
Not that moment.
Is it the right spot?
Yep.
Hooray!
Because I measured it.
Because you measured it. You got lucky. Wow, that actually did turn out where we were hoping.
Time to caulk the trim ring.
Use your caulk, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like that. What's that?
This is the disconnect, the AC disconnect.
Right
We're doing this though because this solar powered mini split is also potentially going to be grid powered.
Yes, well, solar generator powered, inverter powered,
AC powered.
AC powered.
Time for the outside unit. Condenser unit is placed. There's a little manual drain that you're supposed to put underneath the bottom of it, but it doesn't fit if you go straight onto the concrete. So we're just going to leave that off and let the water drip right onto the concrete. In the future, we will add feet, and we could add that if we want to.
Correct.
Now we are going to connect the line sets. Big tube to big tube, little tube to little tube. These little protective covers come out. And then this is open, and then this little protective cover comes off. Now, the hard part is when you're putting these in, you want to make sure that this is lined up as best as possible, because these little O-rings in there that you can damage if it's too not straight. You'll feel a pull, and you get it the way with hand as best you can. Hold one end, and then tighten the other end. And you hear that tick out. That is the pre-charged line set filling the tube. It'll eventually bottom out. There you go. And that's good enough. Second line set, same deal. Get it as straight as possible. You really want it to be straight. If you're having issues, you can bend them a little bit. This one's a little bit harder. Don't kink it, but bend it slightly. Get it as far on as you can. And then same deal.
Will that one have a sound too?
Yep, right there. It is important. You might feel like you don't have to hold this end, but it is important to hold it. If you don't hold it and you're twisting it, you might loosen the back side of it, and then you'll cause a leak. Good, just like that.
Line number 2.
Line sets through the wall. They're nice and coiled here. Normal installs, when you install this on an exterior wall, these line sets will actually be hanging on the outside of the wall. The line sets can be stored behind the machine or wrapped up nicely behind the machine if there's access. Now we're good to go put the line set in outside. We're outside. Now we have to connect these two. On the back side here, this one's labeled half-inch pipe. This one's labeled quarter-inch pipe.
And then connect them just like the insides.
Gotta connect them just like the insides, nice and delicately. The spec for it is, I think they 35 Newton meters or something like that.
25 to 35.
25 to 35 Newton meters. In freedom units, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm just gonna say good enough, you know? Okay, next step is, we're gonna open up these valves. It tells you to do one first and then the other. Which one are we doing first?
Bottom one, according to the manual.
I'm loosening both of them. And there's an Allen key on it.
Yeah.
And then this one, as so. There you go. And then Allen key.
You have to go counterclockwise to loosen the bulb. The manual says anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise?
What it says, anti-clockwise.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Okay?
Yeah.
Back to school, folks.
I'm with you on
Righty-tighty,
that one.
lefty-loosey. And if you're going the
Oh,
wrong...
I hear it.
So it opened up. Do not remove these. Bring it out. There's that little lip here. Bring it right out to there. Do not keep going. And then the top one. Give it a little pressure, and then just one finger, it'll ungo, and then it'll get to there. You'll feel a little tension, and that's good enough. That's good enough. That's right where we stay.
One of the final steps is you got to put your cotter pins into these guys so that they don't back out.
These go back on, okay? Because now that the valves are open, you don't want it to leak. So you want to make sure that these are on and these are tightened, skosh back down. A little tight like that.
Also
And a little
known
tight like
as
that.
A titch.
A titch.
or a smidge.
Okay, a smidge. Line set cover back on. That protects it.
I'm doing something.
We don't trust them with these things normally. We're going to connect the electrical. This goes to the inside unit. This is going to come down. We have a cable securement point there. We're going to fish all these bad boys through. And these units, once again, we go back to preschool and we connect 1, 2, 3, and then ground. Okay.
All wired up. Time to close her up.
This is the cord relief. So we're going to tighten this up. Just clamp this cable down so that way if something happens on the outside of the unit with the cord, somebody pulls it, it doesn't rip the connections out.
And counter pins for the inside unit.
Same as the outside. Last bit out here is to plug up that hole.
They send you clay. We're going to use the clay to plug this hole up. It'll dry out over time, but I believe you're also going to do spray foam from the inside.
Correct.
I also do spray foam from the inside as well. I don't think you could have things too sealed up. I'm going to just shove it in here.
Looks good.
I'll decide when it looks good. All right, now it looks good.
Both the head unit and the condenser are now installed.
Next up, we'll show you how we installed the solar panels and then all of the wiring to make this installation complete.
We'd really appreciate if you would check out Signature Solar using our affiliate link below. It really helps our channel grow.
Stay tuned while we finish this build. And in the meantime, thanks for watching.
You're not in charge anymore. I'm in charge. I'm the captain now.
At the moment, I'm okay with that because this is all Greek to me. If you enjoy our videos, we'd really appreciate it if you would take a second and subscribe to our channel. Thanks. And until next time, like our farm sign says, just keep growing.